is Bumblebee, and I talk about everything hiking, backpacking, and camping. I know it's been quite a while since I've done a video. I'll explain that here in a little while. But today I'm at the Pisgah National Forest. It's Memorial Day weekend, so I plan to do a 3-day hike. And so I'm going to be on multiple trails this trip. So part of it's going to be on the Art Loeb Mountain to Sea Trail, going to go up on Balsam Knob, Tennent Mountain, a few other knobs and everything. So it should be a really good trip. It's a little overcast, calling for like 69% chance of rain today. So it's kind of let up right now. It was raining on me on the way here. So hopefully it stays that way. So not sure how much filming I'll get done today, depending upon what the weather is like. So, but I'm going to get my stretches in here and start going down the trail. But like I said, I'll kind of explain here in a little while about why I haven't been filming as well. But so really excited about this trip, and hopefully the views are great today and throughout this whole trip. So we'll see you down the trail. Currently, I am on the Big East Fork Trail. There is some campsites down there. There's a little river, creek, or whatever. I'll do at least 25 miles this weekend. I know my normal hiking, I can do 25 miles in an overnight, but I'm gonna take my time, or at least try to take my time. I might take some side trails at least from my planned route if I'm a little too ahead of schedule. But this is just kind of a let's get away, enjoy myself. Let's not kill ourselves, you know, big huge miles, you know. Let's get to a spot with a pretty view. Let's enjoy it, you know. Just don't have to crush this out. 2. All right, this is the first view. I had to go down the trail just a little bit, so I sound out of breath. I had to be going uphill to get to this. That's why. Where I was fogged in, as you can see right there. So I'm just right at the edge of the fog right now. But this is what it looks like out up here. Big day today. Going to be at Sam Knob, Black Balsam Knob, Tennent Mountain. I believe there's another one. So there should be a lot of views. I believe the weather is supposed to be really good today. Last night, some rain came in. Pretty cold where I was. So, but really pretty. Made it to the top of Sam Knob, but as you can see, there's no views. Sun's still trying to burn off the cloud cover, but still a good hike. Hopefully by the time I get to Black Balsam Knob, more of this is burnt off. A little bit of a view before the fog comes in. Black Balsam Knob. You can see it's rolling in there. Made it back to the truck a day early. So my plan was to camp out the second night. But the area that I was intending to, there really wasn't that many areas that were viable to camp. well, without having to climb down the side of the mountain to get to the river on a bunch of rocks to get down inside the mountain. So it wasn't something that I was really wanting to do. So I kept pushing on. And then it became about 5 o'clock, and I was about maybe a mile left to the truck. And then at that point, it really wasn't worth trying to find a spot that to camp. So here I am, 2 days, an overnight, 25 miles, or around about 25 miles. So typically what I do anyways. It is a great hike. Once the fog and stuff lifted up, wonderful views. Now, one thing to note is that most of these trails are not marked, or at least marked with blazes. Most of the trailheads that you come up to, those are marked, or at least marked with the names of the trails, so you know which ones they are and which way they're going. So you have that to go by. But for the most part, you can tell where the trail is going. They're pretty worn. There's a couple trails. It's some spots they're really iffy. So having a GPS and a mapping system, you know, a map app like All Trails, even though most people don't like All Trails, but Gut Hooks doesn't have everything. So, you know, it does help a lot. Before everybody goes on about, oh, you need a map and compass. Well, yes, I agree, maps and compasses are viable. They are a necessary tool. But when you're in the middle of a thick forest, you know, if you can't find a land feature in the middle of trees, you can't really associate it on a map very well. So I know someone will probably try to argue with me, but hey, it is what it is. I've land nabbed in the military. I know how to do it. So I'm not going to argue that maps and compasses aren't necessary, but that's another story. But great area. I do highly recommend it. Wonderful trails, wonderful views. So if you ever get a chance to be able to get out here, I do recommend coming. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.